Every day we see courageous stories of people in Ukraine. Millions are either fleeing or fighting for their freedom. And many of us want to do something, but we don't know how or what. Well, now we'd like to share with you some ways that you can help provide shelter, food, medicine for the people of Ukraine and their pets. Joining us now is New Barker Magazine contributor and our friend Anastasia Turchetta. Welcome back, Anastasia. Good to have you here.
Thank you for having me. This is so, everybody wants to help, and I find it's hard to know how do we help, who do we trust, and is our money going to go to provide actual relief?
Exactly. So many of us do want to be philanthropic, but before you go ahead and send money or donate things, we have some tips for you. Number one, what questions should we be asking before we consider a charity to donate to?
It's so important to think about, and it's going to take a little bit of your time, but to be sure, it's well worth it. So one of the questions would be, is to look at the charity and ask, how much of my donation is actually going to go to fund the relief? That's what you want to provide. The second question would be is, okay, so what charity do I want to go? Are they based in Ukraine? Because, you know, you might give to a charity, but they may not have boots on the ground in Ukraine, and that's where you really need the funding. The other thing is you want to be transparent. You want to find a charity that's transparent. So are they transparent with their financial health? Are they accountable? And are they sustainable?
How do you avoid falling victim to a scam? Because I'm sure that unfortunately in this situation, everyone knows how much people want to give and they're taking advantage of that.
Absolutely. And you know, it's one of those things when you are looking, sometimes we don't think about it. So the first thing to do would be to independently, you yourself, go onto the site of the charity.
Okay.
This way you know that you will either receive a receipt or get confirmation to where your money is going. So independently visit. One thing that I've started to do is I've started to check out Instagram handles and Facebook handles because they have routine updates. So it's not just on their website. That's helped me personally decide who am I going to give or gift my donation to. Another thing is no gift cards, no wire transfers.
Oh gosh, yes.
Yet use a credit card because they have protective services.
That's perfect. All right, so what are some unique ways that we can give or donate right now?
I have two for you.
All right.
Number one is Airbnb. So Airbnb is actually providing shelter for the people who are fleeing from Ukraine. And the second one is if you're providing shelter, some of these people, they're not leaving their pets. I know I wouldn't. You wouldn't leave Buck, right?
Right,
I
you wouldn't leave Gibbs?
No, there's no way. So, you know, you can look for that. So if you gift somebody, you know, a stay, they're able to provide temporary shelter. The other thing is for pets. So Gibbs and I found, it was an article in Daily Paws, and I do have to say that if there was, the pictures that were taken here were from a New York Post article, but the article we read in Daily Paws has many very good charities to give because you got to think they still are trying to get the zoo animals out.
Right.
There's people, you know, pets in the shelters. So it's really a very difficult time where they need food, water, medicine, and veterinary care. So you have two choices. You can either go humanitarian or veterinarian.
Do you have a favorite one, and have you already donated?
I have not donated yet, but I have been looking into the International Fund of Animal Welfare.
Okay.
So that's one I've been checking out, and another one I've been checking out is called You Animals. And they've been updating on their Instagram and Facebook pages, which makes me feel like the animals are getting relief and the people who are staying, because they are, oh my goodness, they are courageous in staying to help out those who can't help out themselves.
I think at the very least it's worth your time to research it, because people might think, I can't afford to be giving money right now, but there could be some really unique things that you could discover if you do the work.
There are, and giving is actually beneficial to our health because giving helps us have a social connection. It's contagious, and it also releases endorphins that promote tranquility and peace. And you know what? If we can give just one day, one animal, one person a place to go to feel like they have shelter over their head for one night, that's peace of mind that you just can't buy.
Anastasia, I love you and your vibes. You're always bringing good vibes over here. Thank you. Good to see you. And if you would like more information on you can help the people and the pets in Ukraine, just head to WFLA.com/Bloom. We'll be back with more Bloom right after this.